Well, hello there. We are doing something a little bit different today than playing some Sims. I mean, we are technically playing Sims, but we're actually building a house. I've been sitting on the video for this house for quite a while, and I'm also working on this haunted house challenge and stuff like that because, 'tis the season. And I just thought it was actually a perfect time to now share this beautiful purple AI generated house question mark. Maybe, I don't know. I even have a pink one that I would like to do, but we have to plan for that. So without further ado, we are now obviously way into the build and stuff. You can see that it is actually really big compared to the original picture that we are trying to follow. But I will shrink it down. Usually when I build stuff, I will go big and then shrink it. It helps me visualize stuff. I don't know why. Especially the square tiles and I feel like it's easier to also shrink compared to grow. That sounded wrong. Okay. Um Man, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Why is everyone just driving around? It's a school night too. It's Wednesday. I get it's October, but still. All right. As you can see that I'm having issues putting windows down and running out of money. So I actually went in and changed it. This is when I begin to realize maybe it's also a little too big. I hate the fact that we don't got enough rounded stuff to put on here. I mean, even like some of them I feel like should be. But what are we gonna do? Complain? Yes, I will complain as much as I want. Thank you very much. And while we're on the subject of me complaining and stuff, I'm very sorry that I missed Sunday and Monday with my videos. My stomach was hurting and I was like dry heaving and stuff, and I didn't feel like it was a good time to be a part of any talking with people and stuff like that. It just wasn't a good time. And so thank you for, you know, watching and staying around and stuff like that. Okay, here I am starting to shrink everything and moving everything because I'm like, oh yeah, everything's definitely too big. How am I supposed to, put everything down? So here we are putting everything hopefully in some type of correct order. Actually, the reason why I also was going to do this video was I found the picture of the backside of it recently. So, I was like, man, I wonder what I did to the backside of the house and how accurate it is compared to the picture because I couldn't find a backside to the picture. So, it will be fun to see how good I did or did not do. Let's see. Here I am still struggling with the windows and not being happy with anything that I put down. Man. I wonder what windows I did end up going with. I can't remember because it's been almost a whole month since I've done this video. So I think I keep these windows and stuff. I really love the windows from the Spellcaster pack. I don't feel like they get enough appreciation because I don't feel like a lot of people they don't want the designs and stuff like that, or they want different designs. They're too intricate and stuff like that. I feel, and it's hard to put things together when you're not. It's just not you as a person or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not saying that. You know, people that have modern or other types of tastes in homes and stuff like that. Kudos and stuff. I love that. But I just love crazy and unusual houses. As much as possible, I will always have crazy homes. So, this Purple Witch home, that's what I was thinking about calling it. The Purple Witch home. I was fully like, yes, I have to make this. I wonder what kind of funny Christmas homes I'm going to make when that time comes around. Maybe I'll try making the house from when Grandma got hit by a reindeer. It's a pretty good movie. It's a classic. Sometimes I'm watching myself and I'm like, oh my god, this is a whole learning thing for everyone, We can, you can mess up as much as you need to while you build, and you can still have a great house like mine will be. Because it did turn out really nice, even though it took me like 5 hours to make it. It was a great 5 hours of my life, though. I'm so excited how it turns out. I'll even like show you the side by sides throughout, the video and stuff, so you can see what we have changed and not. I should have done this earlier and stuff, especially when the house was bigger. You could have really seen like how much I have changed compared to that. Why am I staying? Oh, I think I remember why. I was needed at this time. This is part of the reason why I record what I'm doing and then, come over and do the voiceover, is because at almost any time I will be needed to go do something elsewhere in the house. And it's fine. I don't mind. I love helping my family. But it's kind of a pain when you're trying to play The Sims. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make the little purple bushes down here and stuff like that. I remember that I sat there and I thought about it and I was like, wait, these trees, they're purple, and what is a bush? Nothing but a small tree. So I decided just to use, the purple bushes to give that effect of these little purple tree bushes down here in the corner and stuff like that. And here I am once again being stuck and pulled away from that game. It is a very beautiful house, though. Let's see. Yeah. It was kind of a pain, though, to sit there and, like, shrink down all the trees, Even when I was, like, holding shift and stuff like that, it makes them bigger, and so you have to sit there and do it all. It's just annoying. Well, someday we'll have better understanding. Maybe when the next gen of Sims will come out, which the next generation of Sims will be coming out. It probably will not be called The Sims 5 like everyone says, and it's not the death of the Sims franchise. The Sims makes way too much money for that. But the next generation of Sims, I bet they will have something slightly different. These were really nice. I did a really good job here. Especially with all the greenery and like foliage and stuff like that. Oh, look, that's me. That was me right there. And see, side by side comparison. As you can see, there's a lot of the same structure. It's nowhere at all perfect, but you can tell that I'm trying really hard to make it look like that. And that's all that really matters. Is I'm also having fun making it. I pushed everything off a little bit more to the side because when I was looking at it, my side by side comparison as I was building it, I didn't have enough room for that little walkie area that kind of looks like it exists over there. So I went to go put more bushes and things down in there, and so that means I also had to move the house, but totally worth it on every single level. Let's see. Yeah. Gosh, I can't believe all the time that I spent making this house. You know what I totally forgot when I was making this house and I went back and I watched it the first time? I totally did not put a bedroom in there, but it's okay because there is a bed in there, but I'm not going to tell you why until later on in the video when you see it. Please put your guesses in the video why you think there is a bed in the attic, because, there's only very few reasons why there is a bed in the attic or a basement, and it's never good reasons. Ugh. And one of the other things I was also noticing about when I was making the house was that I didn't have no chimney, so I needed to put a chimney down. I think one of the real hard parts was that there was no purple chimneys, and I freaking knew it, and I couldn't believe them. How dare they not give me a purple chimney? What is this? The olden ages? No, because the olden ages you would be able to have a purple chimney. They would just call you a witch, and then you would get burned at the stake. It's okay, though. Oh, this is when I started putting the flowers up here on the top part of it. I was like, okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna obviously use anything that's possibly purple. And I started, like, maybe I should put some of these down so I can also put my very favorite flowers from this pack down. I can't remember the name right now, but I love these flowers. I know a lot of people don't, but you know what? It's their loss. They don't know how to put them down correctly. That is why. Because as you can see, that looks really nice all together right there with all the little flowers and stuff. Oh, it's such a good job. I love colors. I'm not going to lie. Colors are like my forte. You should see some of the things that I have colored and stuff in my past. I just have the eye for it. And I do really just have an eye for colors and stuff like that. Well, as you can see, I'm also putting these other flowers down right here. And it's to help mimic, the picture and stuff like that too. I also really wanted to put that purple tree down from I think it's a movie Hangout. How can you not put that tree down when it's a purple house? There's just some things you have to do, and that was one of them. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. I'm doing a great job. Yeah, I'm just really here trying to brag about my skills and talk crap about my skills all at the exact same time. It's a fine line that I walk. Let's see, what else am I doing? I think I was like, oh, it kind of looks boring. Maybe I want to put some flowers here. And you know what? The back side of the picture, it is completely wrong compared to what I did. And this might not even be the back part of this house. This might actually be a different picture of it. Who's to say? Who's to say at all? Anyhow, I had to get out and then back in because I had to go do other stuff and I was getting tired because, again, this was a 5 hour build that I spent and was also a lot of money. So, what is that? Oh my god, I totally forgot to turn off the volume on this so you can just hear the speed up song that is playing in The Sims. It is so scary, I'm not gonna lie. You know how, like, they say you can hear stuff if you do it backwards? No, it's if you speed it up 10 times fast. And you know what? You're not going to hear it because I'm going to turn it down, but man, it was really scary. I'm like, what is that? What is that squeaky, chirpy noise? Sometimes I think it's like a mouse coming or like birds are singing, and it's like, why is there a bird singing at like 12 o'clock at night? I get that early bird catches the worm. That's just taking it too far. Anywho, I was sitting here trying to pick counters and stuff like that. I really wanted to do purple. I didn't know what kind of a setup for a kitchen that I wanted to do also. Because that's also one of the fun things too. It's like how you're gonna set up the kitchen. I kind of wanted to also go for like this rustic feel too. I mean, we kind of do live out in the middle of freaking nowhere, and so we should have like that rustic feel to it. And the choice that I picked with the cabinets and stuff, they kind of matched really well actually with the feel that I was going for. And I love those cabinets too, and putting the plates down like I showed you earlier. It's just a fun little, thing to make it cool looking. What am I doing? I was having a real hard time because I also really wanted to have the counter or, the floating island and stuff like that. Sometimes, you got to make sacrifices or choices. This is also another thing that I do when I build is I go through and I put down what I'm going to use because I don't know what I'm going to use until I put it, and I can help visualize better where I'm going to set everything. And it really does help and stuff like that when you can know what's going to happen. Huh. I'm just really just going through and putting everything down. And what's the worst case scenario? You delete it? Yeah, that is so horrible that you delete something. Ugh, I love that little chicken. I put the chicken in the pot on top almost every single time. You do it just like that. That's beautiful setup of everything. And I always put an extra plate on top because it would be really funny if a kid knocked into it and it fell over. I'm just joking, it would not be that hilarious. Man, I did a good job setting everything down. I hate that you have to like set that one there exactly. Eh. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put it however I want it. If it's slightly off edge, I don't care. Like, who's really gonna notice? The Sims? They're just surprised that the house changed completely like it did. Man, I love these little plants that I put here. That little flower that you saw me just put down, that is from the kitchen stuff. I use it in everything. Every single build, I try to put it in because it's just a nice flower that with so many different colors in it too. And of course it's purple, so it had to go into the purple house. I also put pet stuff down. Even if you don't have pets, it's just not going to show up. And what's is that going to be? Yeah, it's going to be okay if it's not there. It's one of the things that I missed about like all the other Sims packs. If the cross references and stuff like that, the crossovers that they would do. And because I was building and stuff, I wanted to have like the bright light so I can place things. But as I go on and do the build, I was changing them to candles again because again, this is supposed to be like a rustic feel. What was I doing here? I think I was trying to put a bathroom here, but it's just like was not working and stuff. It was just making me upset. I think that's really what it was coming down to. I was just getting upset trying to figure out what the hell to do with this space right here. I was like, I'll put a bathroom here, and I was like, because it's kind of nice to have that offhand washroom, especially with like guests that come over. And it doesn't need to have a shower. It just needs to be able to have a toilet and a sink, and an extra place for your Sims to use the bathroom. But you definitely want cleaning stuff in that room too, though. I also put these nice rugs down. I love these rugs. Oh, every single rug that you'll see me use, I use them all the time, and I love them. What am I doing? I'm leaving again. Oh, we're back to The Sims 4, and we're back to building with me again. Oh no, it's doing it again, the squeaky. Okay, I turned it off. And I was going in and trying to like change the colors and stuff like that. And that's also another good trick. Sometimes when you're working too hard on a project, you really just need to step back and not do it anymore. Not anymore, but take a break. Oh, I remember now that this was supposed to be a bedroom, but I was like, maybe not. And then maybe I was like, you know what? It would be cool if we did something else here. And then I was putting just beds down. I'm like, what bed do I even want? Do I want even a bed here? And then all my stairs disappear when I was trying to put platforms in. And then oh my God, I remember how upset I got making all of this. Oof. You ever get secondhand angry? Yeah. I was not having a good time making it. I was like, you know what? We'll come back to this later. And I was like, we're going to work on the dining room. Oh, this is a really good one. I really love making uh this dining room. I really felt like that table's from Season, and those chairs I think are from the high school pack. I didn't know that they would make such a great combo together like that. So, and then those flowers are from Growing Together. And, this is a fun purple witchy-ish house, so I also thought putting the butterflies down, placing these curtains that have the little sparklies on them, putting, just as much as I can. A purple witch's house. This is really the feel that we were going for. Let's see, what am I doing? Nothing, nothing good. This is where I ended up putting a bathroom. I mean, the house is really cool, but it was kind of a pain to deal with, and I kind of wish I would have made it bigger so I could have put, a correct bedroom in there or whatever I needed because I felt like I was just like struggling the whole time trying to put a floor plan in, and I don't usually have issue with floor plans. When I come back and I forget what my floor plan is. I was looking at those egg rugs; those were funny. That's usually when I have issues with floor plans. Do I actually make a bedroom? Because I'm pretty sure I forgot to make a bedroom when I was doing this because it was just making me upset. Let's see, do I end up picking that one? I do remember this because I was like, oh, I'll put it in the middle of the room. Like, that's so, like, out there and unusual, and pretty cool. And we'll put these flowers around there. And then, oh, yeah, we can put our clothing there. That's totally out there. And then we'll put some books on top of it, just stacks of books. Why? I don't remember. I don't even think any of this stays though, because I think it was making me upset that it just doesn't. Just wasn't the feel that I was going for. As much as I loved it, it just wasn't the Purple Witch vibes that I was wanting. I think I ended up turning this into a library, or something like that, or not. I don't know. What am I doing now? I'm making a nice little seating area right here next to the windows and stuff. Yeah, this is from the new pack that just came out. Not the one that is coming out, but the one that just came out, the Love Struck pack. Such a great pack. And I was using the bookcases from that spellcaster pack. There's a lot of spellcasters, vampire, werewolf, the occult type. It's all I'm about. And I was sitting there having issues trying to pick, what couches I want to use cuz again, that was not fun. Okay. um witches vibes. We wanted, kind of not necessarily witches vibes, but Halloween witchy vibes. And I was just not having a good time doing it. I don't know why. I think when the new pack comes out, I'm gonna have to go back and put things straight because I think there's going to be plenty of stuff in the pack that's going to make this house a lot better, especially on the inside. Let's see. Yeah, I ended up stopping because I was like, you know what? I just needed to stop and go to sleep. That's what my whole thought plan process was to stop and sleep. So here we are. That is me. Thinner me, actually. I got rid of all of that stuff. We are moving the objects. I'm restarting again. Oh, this is such a baller move. See, it doesn't matter how many times you build or do, you can always just restart, and it's fine. It's totally fine to restart anytime you want. But part of the thing is like I kind of want to have a bar. Why don't they have a bar here? I mean, it is the middle of nowhere. And then I put a piano down. And I was like, we don't need a piano as much as I want a piano, but we could have a singing area and someone to play the violin. And I was like, a little party area. I totally forgot that I was changing the vibe and stuff at that point too. Because I was like, if I'm just gonna be upset because nothing's gonna fit anyways, might as well just go out there and be unusual. And that's, I guess, my moral of life. If you can't fit in, just be as unusual as possible. Yeah, that was a great setup. This was what was up. I had to come and test to make sure that you can do everything in there. So I made sure to do that, and that's part of the reason when I actually went and got me is that I wanted to make sure that this was a very playable house. Mhm. Oh my god, it's the music again. I'm sorry. It freaks me out. I'm like, what is that? It's not my ringtone. It's not nothing like that. Okay, back to work. This bathroom's killer. I I think I was really smart making it though. What's going on? It's being weird. Things being funky. Never mind, don't listen to me. Nothing happened. Um so like I said, once again, I'm just going through and picking what I want to put down in here before, I commit. Because again, what's the worst case scenario? You're gonna delete it. Make sure that it has all the cleaning supplies and, towels and stuff, and then move everything around, get it placed. Because when I'm also building a house, I'd like to also think that, this is a place someone's going to live and stuff like that too. So, the counter should be slightly messy and stuff like that. If they are a clean freak, I don't know. But because it's me and my sin, I definitely made it messy. And then I was sitting around trying to mess with like doors and stuff like that. I made a little walkway out to the patio. And then was I right? Am I gonna make this into a oh no. Okay, we're backing up. We're going for past Tarna, what are we doing, past Tarna? What are you doing? I was thinking that's obviously what I was doing. We were going through the purple couches again. Is that the one that oh, sometimes I'm like, what goes through my head when I'm building things in the past? And that was one of them. What was that? Let's see. I'm clicking and looking. None of these are the vibe that I'm going for still. I'm still upset. None of these are. Come on, man. I guess I ended up picking that couch, which kind of makes sense because it's simple, It's not out there like I would like it to be. That chair that I placed, not the little pumpkin ones, but that one. Yeah, the one that I just picked up. I love that chair. Every time I see it, I think of Morticia Adams. I know it's not her chair, but it's pretty goddamn close. So I love the idea of it. I also love the idea of this rug, man. Ugh. Vampires do not get enough credit. I remember doing all of this. This was a. No, I actually don't. I don't know why I lied to you like that. What am I doing? Yeah, I like that. That's a good. Who needs to be out there? Me, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm just fascinated about how I'm doing all of this. Because I don't remember and it's been so long and it's looking really cute, especially with, like the rug and how all of this ties in together. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I kind of want to skip ahead and stuff like that because I am just too engulfed into what I'm doing. I love that idea there. Oh, past her is a genius. She knows what's up. I love putting things. Those are from the movie pack. Also, I love putting those right there. Anytime like you need like an entrance walkway or it's just a good place. What am I doing here? I'm so excited. I don't remember what I put here. I think this is going to be the library. I'm messing around with the windows, making sure that they're all lined up correctly. Am I right? No, this is a magic room. That's what I ended up doing, is making it into a magic room. So you able to come and do your magic. Let's see. I wonder how I pull this off. Instead of having, a proper bedroom, I decide to make a place for you to study your magic. So, you got a nice little seating area to do it. Have all your little potions in the bottle. All kind of matches. Be able to sit down and read. Yeah. I'm also going in and, deleting the actual like lights and stuff like that and putting in, candles and stuff. Yep. I'm a genius. Sides apart. I did not put an actual bedroom in here. It's fine though. Hmm. Okay. So this is like the grand finale, the most important of important things. What do we do up here? I sat there and I thought and I thought, and it's because I'm not good at thinking sometimes. It's very hard. And I forgot that I needed a bedroom. But what did I do instead? I decided that it would be really, really funny if we went and made this into a place where you could trap a sim. I know, right? I mean, so I put a couple of things down from the Get to Work pack that I thought would, be in there. Because this is to quote unquote trap a sim. Not, I do not condone it, but, sometimes it happens. And then I was like, what kind of weird things can we put in there? Obviously the skeleton. Obviously, that guy. I think I put a knife in here. I'm not gonna lie. There is the knife block in there. And it kind of looks like you're, like, going to do surgery on this sim. This is great. Oh yeah, I put him in the goo. That's our experiment right there, is him. And those are the knives that I was telling you about. And then I was going through and putting like other sciencey stuff. Yeah, I got completely unhinged really, really fast. I don't know what happened. That's a soul trapper. Whole reason why I put it down is because it's to trap souls. Bag of money, thought that was very important. Baseball bat, make sure no one escapes, very important. I thought about putting an ice sculpture, but I was like, no, there's no reason to have an ice sculpture in this fucking dungeon. um, those are just my notes. And yeah, I'm putting x-rays down and gosh man, what is wrong with me? Why did I do this? Oh, we are really showing a dark side to me. Look at this surgery. Yep. This is too freaking funny. I can't believe I did. Yeah. I'm still looking to be like, what else do I need to put down to make this an accurate place to do surgery? Ugh. There's the bed. I mean, so you can technically live here with, having that bed there. I wonder if I put things like around it and stuff like that too. That makes it look like, what am I doing? Oh, I put a box down with a heart. That's your organs right there. I just put them in a box. I'm not that clean or organized. I'm just doing like a final sweep through just to make sure that, I got everything that I need. Gosh, man, I can't believe I did that. Someone's ashes, you know. This is too great. Oh my god, I love myself sometimes. Let's see. I was also being like, maybe I should put this down or not. I think this time I was getting called away to do something. Come on, Past Turner, hurry up. You're almost here. I can feel it. I can sense it. Actually, I'm a liar. Because Past Turner had to leave and go do other stuff. So, I came back and we're getting close to, I think I just have to, like, paint and, little finishing touches like that. So, here we are. It's looking really nice. Look at that inside. Just to still double check. Yeah, I was just needing to finish up the paint. So, that's why I was like, it's okay if we go lay down. It is such great. I remember this. I was having a hard time trying to pick what wallpaper I want because it's a rounded room. That's beautiful. Oh, I hope I picked that one. Nope, I did. Yes. Oh, genius. Good job, past me. Kept that white, and then obviously we needed to keep this little just as crazy. And then we got the one bathroom. Or do we have two? I don't remember. Not important. The more important thing is the build is basically done. And, they took off my stuff. How dare they? My beautiful, beautiful... Sorry. So, this is the thing that I was telling you about being unusual. Because, I could have picked a purple floor, but also having the green thought was, a better idea. So, I went with the green, I think. I hope I kept the green. That's a good one, too. God, so many great choices. It's hard to pick sometimes. I picked the 4 from the spellcasting pack. Great pack. Great pack indeed. Made that stone, obviously. And then, this had to be something that would be easy to clean up blood, so it's just stone. And just putting stone all throughout the roof. Or do I pick the wood? I pick wood, right? Oh, I picked the wood ceiling. That's purple. Yes! Genius, Tarna! Genius! Sorry. I was really excited about that. I wonder if I also go do a walkthrough in this video. No, I do not. I just finish it up. Let's see. What are we doing? Yeah, it's just me being done, basically. It's beautiful. And it's playable, too, even though I didn't put an official bedroom in. So we are just looking at the comparison, We got the rounded part, we got the nice couple of layers and all the purple flower edges around it and stuff like that. I like the river in the background with it, too, in The Sims and stuff. It is a really nice house, even though it's not the perfect house, it is a nice house. We should be getting in and looking closer at it. I just really wanted everyone to look how beautiful this was. It's just, And we're to get a couple of different angles looking at it too and stuff like that. And we're keeping the picture there, comparison and all. So, yeah, man. I really hope that you guys like the house. It should be on the gallery if you want it. It should be called Purple House or something like that. I don't know. I'll put the name in it in the description. And, so yeah, a very nice, beautiful purple witch house that you can go play in the spellcaster world and stuff like that. You can have your pets there with you. You can keep hostages in the attic. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. That's funny. But now we're gonna go take a quick look inside. Or do I get a nice, front view of it? I'm also looking at all of it because this is like the first time I also had looked at it completely. That's really nice. I did a good job. Go me. I love it. It's a nice, good, witchy home. We're just gonna... I'm not good with cameras, as you can tell. Or, the video camera on here. I did like 4 years of photography in my high school, but I still could not figure out how to work the camera in The Sims. But here's the kitchen. It's very nice. A nice walk-in, dining area where you can have a drink, you can sing, you can play the violin. Thought that was going to be really cool. Has a nice flower, opening. You have your nice walk-in area where you can come and sit outside, watch TV, practice your dark magic, get the body parts you need for your dark magic, a bathroom, and then, secretly sneaky upstairs. I like how I even hid the stairs. I didn't realize I did that. Good job, me. I know what's up. Yeah, I did hide the stairs. I guess I didn't actually. It just looks like they're hidden from, certain angles. I'm a genius. I know I've done nothing but brag about my skills and, all of that, but hey, man, someone has to. And this is where you go and get the pieces you need for your dark magic. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you guys really liked the video. Please like, subscribe, and all of that. And follow for more fun videos. I know we have a couple of different fun ones that we do, so stick around and find out. Anywho, thank you very much, and bye-bye.